All right. Anyways. Gamer Bros, hello sir. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Are we doing customs today? Not sure. I think if I could, I would do it. We'll see. I think maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna make the stream too long, but at the same time. Anyways. Dude, I've been wondering, should I upgrade my Strong Mech 10s and put them on Guardian? That's a very interesting build. It is something I used to do too. Not gonna blame you, but they're just better options though for your Storm Mechs. You could put it on something like a Panther. There's just so many better options, you know. Storm Mechs and Guardian is pretty fun, but I think they're just better options you could use it on. Sonam, hello sir. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm doing great. How about you? Finally the game is working. I guess they fixed everything. But yeah, let's take it on with Hangar Showdown first, and then we'll get into the rest. Yeah, I could also use Storm Mech 10 and 6 on Redeemer and Lancer, and dual rail grenades. Yeah, I think that's a better option. Especially for SPs like below 4000 or something. I think that would be a better option. Because Lancer with Storm Mech is really good in lower SPs, you know. And Redeemer is also very good with it, especially in Hangar Showdown. That is, Redeemer with Storm Mech Redeemer is actually pretty disgusting in Hangar Showdown. Use it properly. Counters a lot of stuff. I think that would be the better option to go for. I just use Storm Mech Guardian because I like it. There's nothing so special about whether it's good or not. I just like it, that's about it. But up to you. If you ask me personally, I think I'd put Storm Mech on something else that would do a bit better with it. Killer001, hello sir. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, we're gonna be waiting for Storm Mech Paragon. It's OP, bro. Storm Mech Paragon OP, 100%. So strong. Haven't seen it build yet before. So strong, bro. Let's start with this. Deathwalker, okay. That is fine. What I would really care about is but it's not like I have to walk out in open and let you shoot me. Can curve those weapon missiles around corners too. So, what do you mean? Provoker Surge, okay. We'll be fine. Can you move, please? You guys are not doing any damage with those stasis beams, but it's getting annoying. Ah, crap. You've got to be kidding me. Bruh. My mistake then. What is the best mech? I mean, it's Eclipse, obviously. The best mech in the entire game. You don't need. It's like. Whatever you do, don't turn left at the crossroads. That's poke, 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 poke. Bye-bye. I need to see what they're spawning next. They're gonna go Parasite next. Double Parasite Showdown. How do you like that? Actually, that was a really bad idea on my part. I have an idea, but first, I have to win this dogfight. Now, I have longer duration than you. Bye-bye. Hey, cooked. Hey, cooked. That was a weird dogfight there. I'm not cooking today, am I? It's because I am not cooking enough. Why are you using only one? Why are you using only one Storm Mech? Because it's a Storm Mech 16, and I only have 16 energy on my Parasite, that is. I'm using 3 Storm Mech builds that have 16 energy specifically, so I can have multiple builds instead of just one. And they one mag basically anything, so it's not a big issue. One magazine anything, so it's not a big issue. Anger Showdown gets automatically maxed, right? So it doesn't really matter. It's OP, that's what it is. So strong. It is funny to get all my firepower in one hand, but it is what it is. I think Parasite does not have an issue with that. What if... Bro, you said that joke like so many times already. Paragon or Launcher? Launcher or Lancer? I don't know what he's trying to say. Paragon or Launcher? That's a very interesting question. Dill INC, stop spamming, please. Don't spam right now. Lancer. Paragon or Lancer? I'd easily go to Lancer. Lancer is better. Where are you based out of? Not sure what are you trying to ask me, but well, I'm on some crazy builds that I got from doing wheel spins. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Hopefully I don't get the worst weapons possible. That cannon battery. I mean, where are you from? I'm from India. I'm not telling you where I specifically am, but I'll just tell you that I'm from India, that's about it. But yeah. This game, bro. Why can't you not find players, Maker? Sure. Which state? I'm not telling that, buddy. I am not telling that. Top 500. Okay. What are the best weapons for Lancer? The Lancer best weapon is Storm Rax. Best weapon for every single mech, but depends. I mean, Stasis of Imperagon RPG Guardian, already bad enough. Yeah, that'll be OP, bro. Just trust me. Trust me. Very OP. Try him out for yourself. He's so strong. The enemy will see it and like quit the match, you know. This guy is using OP stuff. We cannot fight. Wait, I'm also Indian? Nice, buddy. I only said it twice. It's spamming. It's not spamming, but I don't want it. Like repeat the same question. I already saw it, buddy. There was this other guy spamming. It's like his name is Del INC. Wonder what he was trying to say. But yeah, you weren't spamming. Just like I got the joke. Don't need to repeat it again. That's about it. You're Indian but speak English like an American, yeah? I mean, I need everyone to understand, right? There's gonna be few people that don't know the same language, so yeah. Well, I don't know other languages, so I'm just chilling, brother. Chilling. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Let's go start with this one. That's a Revoker Surge and Kill Shot, okay. Yeah, he cooked. He cooked. Let's go with this. Then I will kind of cook my way in here. A Revoker single-handed 12 looks very suspicious. Hopefully it's not league dropping. Wonder if this guy's league dropping. You never know. You never know. That's the Stasis Game Panther. Bye-bye. They can kill each other if they want, but I'll do the honors. Hemlock, okay. That's an issue. That guy's out there. The bot should be coming up to the middle at this point. I can one-shot this Hemlock easily. Just need to get within range. Bye-bye. Yep. Finishing touches. Nice. By the way, which state? I already told you people, I'm not telling that. I cannot tell that, guys. Sorry. That's gonna be a secret. I'm not like telling anybody anything about that. Don't ask me about my state. I just can't be bothered to tell that. You know, kind of like to keep to myself. But yeah. Anyways, Hangar Showdown matches are going smoothly. Just need these matches to load faster, and they will be fine as of now. Secret is secret. Yep, it will be. Let me see. Okay, we got a player on our team. Let's go. He's starting off with Railgun Orion. Nice. That handlock is a bit irritating to deal with. That's the handlock, right? Well, that's the search. Search cooked. I can get that headlock from here, just need to get to that side quick as possible. Don't worry, I got you. Have the nerfs hit yet? Nope. It's gonna be on the 27th, buddy. It's gonna be on 27th. It's gonna be on the November 22nd. 27th, I mean. So you're gonna be waiting a while. Let me go with this. Parasite. Railgun, and that is Helix Track. Okay. They're gonna need to lock that brick house up. Possibly. Ashley was a bad idea. Crap. I wanted to get close to. What is the name of the mech you used? Which one? The one that I used first round or second round? The first one was Parasite, Deathwalker. The other one was Parasite. Yeah, mostly cooked. I don't know if he survives it. There's like the first one is Deathwalker, buddy. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Shouldn't have ran up to them. When that, I think I'll have to do this. Eclipse and Seeker, okay. It's fine. We're gonna need to like make some rushes, I suppose. Seeker cannot do anything against us. The only issue is the Eclipse we have. L former meta, yeah, sure. Man, that Deathwalker is like immortal. Yep, it will. I mean, it is immortal already. Poke, 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 poke. He cannot lock onto me while I'm stealth. This is how powerful the stealth abilities are. Kill shot and Eclipse. Okay. This should finish it easily. Is the brained Eclipse gonna rush? I mean, he's going for it. Don't know whether he'll survive or not, but somebody can take a hit. At least I'll mark him down for you. One cooked, and you got the other one. Nice. Mandan, hello sir. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Once I got a fight with that mech, like he destroyed me while I he keep away and killing my mechs. Yeah, I mean Deathwalker is very strong. Gonna have to stop it. I barely have mods. Shifted to League 1 goes okayish but bad at times as well. I hope Gemini's will become FTP soon. Not really anytime soon. There's still so many other weapons to release. There's Dreadshot, Blast RPG, and then Strike Rocket, and then after that, like, next one's gonna be Gemini after that. So you're gonna be waiting for like what? I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of months between it. I'm gonna assume around 6 months or something like that. So it's not gonna be anytime soon. Gemini is gonna take a while. There's so many other weapons before it. They have to release all of those. I'm so glad they released Tetra Rifle before Dreadshot, you know. It helps a lot of players. Dreadshot is just straight up garbage. I'm really happy they released the Tetra Rifles, you know. Big W to the devs for that. Yeah, it was W. May or June, Gemini comes. I'm not sure, buddy. We're gonna have to wait and see. Because we can predict when it'll come, but the devs will always change their schedule. Well, I don't have Hemlock. Yeah, I think it's best that you don't get it for now, the Hemlock. The Hemlock is getting a pretty serious nerf. We'll see what happens and then we'll see if it's worth getting or not. I was going to buy Tetris but didn't. That's fine. Like, it's a really strong weapon, but I don't think it's like a must-have or anything. If you like it, you get it. But it's strong, but like not a must-have thing. So you can avoid it if you want. Big nerf to Hemi? Yep. Pretty good one too. Now at least those stupid Hemlocks won't be able to keep it locked up in one area forever. Death Turd, and that is Ryan. I would prefer Tetra Rifle over EM Rifle. Yeah, I mean, like, if it's a question that you're not using any sniper weapon on Orion, then easily Tetra Rifle is gonna be better. But if the EM Rifle is on Orion, it'll do better, obviously. I'm gonna need to like spice this guy up a bit. Look, that one cooked, and I could just like blast this guy. Oh yeah, you should see my hangar now have reached 4K SP in ID. Alright, I'll check it out. Let's go to the brain dead mech right here. You will need to aim and time well to use after nerf. Yeah, but I don't use Hemlock, so I'm not worried, buddy. I have Hemlock, but I never use it pretty much. Since I don't use Hemlock, I really don't care. I'll pick up this free kill, why not? Since I don't use Hemlock, I don't really care. I'm still using railgun 8s on Orion. Pod sitting dusty. That's fine. Railgun Orion is really good. You recently got overdrivers? Nice. After his check my ID too. Okay. Wait, bots and hangar showdown? Bots and hangar showdown appear all the time for me. Ain't anything new here. Much better than railgun, he says. That's interesting to hear. Bots and hangar showdown for me, because in my region I don't get players a lot, so that's unfortunate, you know. Anyways, let's see. Overdrivers on Orion? I don't think so, but I mean, it's better than Revokers or Vipers, I say. Overdriver Orion, I mean, not the best weapon for Orion, but I mean, it's half decent. Very interesting indeed. I think Overdriver Orion's decent, but not the best option for Orion though. But it's pretty good. Like the other ones, the Stormrack Lancer and the Emperor and Kyoshot are all like, you will replace those soon, but as of now, they're pretty good. Let me see. Thunder Reaper, hello sir, how's it going? How we met a lot of times in lives of other streams? I think we did. I've been there in a lot of streams, but like, yeah, it's kind of fun. Bro, one tournament to play. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing tournament today a bit. Before that, it's not like I really need to. Okay, I think I may be scrolling a bit too further away. Fair enough. At this point, I'm paying more attention to the chat than myself. Alright, here we go. Railgun 8 on Orion, yeah. Pretty good build. He maxed out shield pierce is amazing, bro. It'll cook. It'll definitely cook. It'll cook. 100%, no doubts. Both legendary pilots, rank 2. I guess he's like in the process of leveling those up. Kill shot with storm racks. Here's the thing. I think you can put a 10 and 6 on Hemlock too, since you have it duplicated. I think 2 storm racks is better than a single one, because in the case of no mods involved, more projectiles will break down mortal air shields faster. So I kinda would go for that option. I kinda would go with double storm rack instead of a single 16 though, honestly. Wish I didn't get Redeemer from the code cause he's only 12 energy. Bro, it's a free mech, just take it. It's not that much. Come on. Please suggest me some changes, okay? Give Jack his changes, by the way. Alright. Let me see. Okay. This is his account, I suppose. Let's see. What on earth is this? I don't know how many A coins he wasted on that, but it was a total waste. Long arms are trash. You should not even use them. First of all. Pod gun age is very good indeed, especially in this SP. It's one of your cooking builds here. Railgun Orion, again, another good one. Very strong indeed. Stormrack Redeemer, another good one. Very strong. I mean, since you have Graviton 10s, you might as well duplicate them anyways. Since you have Graviton 10s, you might as well duplicate them. It's very good. On Panther specifically. Zephyr with epic ability duration, obviously. The other stuff are fine. Pretty strong hanger. The only thing you need is like, apart from like the stuff, you just need like Eclipse and Surge, that's it pretty much. Your hanger is very good. On my perspective, the hanger is very good. You just need like the Metamax Eclipse and Surge, but I wouldn't bother going for them right now because personally I would duplicate your Graviton 10s, but that's about it. Because in the major updates, they're not going to change anything for a Graviton beam. It's going to be the same. So I would duplicate that, and the remaining builds like speak for themselves. So I would keep this here as it is. I may replace the Redeemer with a maxed Lancer if you do have a Lancer maxed, but if you don't have the Lancer maxed, then just kind of keep it as it is. You don't need to waste icons on that. But yeah, very strong hanger indeed. Just get rid of the long arms as soon as possible. Upcoming Onslaught event has free buy weapons and mechs. You cannot buy mechs and weapons in the Onslaught event. You can only do ping. You can only test out new content for free. You cannot get anything for free. The Onslaught event, the new Onslaught event, is just going to be like a thing where like you can test out new content, so you don't require like specific weapons to do it. So for like example, in this Killshot and Scorpius Onslaught event, you required like weapons like Disruptor 8 and like what else? Voltaic RPG 8. It required you to use specific weapons for specific levels, so it's like they're not going to be including the same thing this time, I suppose. Thunder Reaper. Bro, my ID, I have around 34 egg coins and 300 credits. Should I prove? Tell me I'm in tier 8. So you're in tier 8? Okay, very interesting. Let's see what you have here. Continuum 6 is very good indeed. I mean, at this SP it may be pretty good, I think, but I'm not that sure. I mean, since you got it, you might as well use it, but not useful long term. Reaver 8, Revoker Kill Shot. Okay, here's what I do. Take the revokers off the kill shot and put it on your Zephyr immediately. The revokers are getting wasted on the kill shot, bruh. The revokers are getting wasted on the kill shot. Put it on the Zephyr instead. The Reavers you can put it on the kill shot because I mean it doesn't really matter too much. So yeah. Railgun Orion, again a very good build, just need to slap that shield piercing implant on. And also this epic ability duration serves no purpose on Orion. I would put that epic ability duration on Zephyr along with this weapon, the Revoker weapon. Lancer, you're gonna need to get the Storm Rag 10s. And for this, I mean, you can replace it with whatever you want. I wouldn't recommend this though. But yeah, since you're in tier 7, it would be a good idea to get Surge and Eclipse, but I'm not sure because they may nerf it eventually, so I don't know if it's a good idea to just waste A-coins on those. You have Gemini 12, Strike Rocket 12 too, but I don't have good mechs. Gemini works on basically anything, bruh. Have you tried those Geminis on Orion, brother? You better try them out, very OP. You can put those Geminis on your kill shot, honestly. At least the kill shot will do better with those Geminis, I suppose. Gemini is actually very strong, bro. Even shit, that's crazy, bro. Sinner, hello, sir. Your suggestions was helpful. Appreciate it, buddy. Lancer just running from fight, kind of. That's crazy. I'm like 8 pushing short. No problem. If you have a max Lancer, then definitely use it, especially around like 6,000 to, not 6,000, what did I say, like 4,000 SP or something like that. If you're around that SP, then definitely use it. Subam, hello sir. Focus weapons on moving mechs, that's crazy. The Lancer is so bad. Lancer is not bad, it's decent at lower SPs, especially if access to mods. Look at my damage, 2.5 million on kill shot. It's crazy, bro. Killer 001, you have to head out. Alright, take care. Laurie Gaming 2, hello sir. How's it going? I only have 12 energy gets used and 4 energy on Orion gets wasted. Yeah, that's true, but you can use it on kill shot though. Railgun Orion's obvious, that's just so good, you should use that, but I'd use the Gemini 12s on your kill shot. That would be better than any close range weapon. Kill shot, you should not use close quarter weapons, that's a really bad idea. Kill shot is not a good idea with close quarter weapons, especially if you don't have access to mods, you're gonna die instantly. But yeah. Customs, please. Maybe, we'll see. If I can get these tasks done as fast as possible, then yeah, we can cook with some customs. But I'm gonna need to finish this Hangar Showdown first. Orion with Gemini feels like bullying. Please not come in my game. Yeah, that's a weapon. That's a build I use a lot often. And it's very good indeed. Yes, I get around 78 kills with Lancer. Yeah, it's very good. Tomorrow's day completely gone bad because the Mech Arena fixed issues after. Tomorrow me last day of school, then holiday. Nice, buddy. Enjoy your holidays. Thanks for guidance, buddy. No problem. Got you covered. But need to go back to school on Saturday. That's crazy, bro. I don't know what happened with my finger. I'm making millions of spelling mistakes and all. It's not a big issue. Bro can see the future? He can. He's so good, he can see it. You don't know. Anyways, let's see. I just want to complete this boring hanger showdown really quick. A lot of bot matches I'm getting, but anyway, gonna get it done. That isn't a clip, that's an issue. Hopefully. Okay, I actually planned that head on. I actually planned that a bit. Poke. Poke, poke, poke. Yeah, let's go. Whatever you do, don't cross the road, don't turn left. That's crazy. Okay. They gave compensation 200 acorns? Yeah, they did. They did for yesterday's issues. And I'm really glad they did. Nobody was able to play the game yesterday. Yeah, the storm racks are gonna reload for a while. Hello, Eclipse. Bye-bye. Though I know that, don't turn left. But I will only turn left, that's the thing. I always try to, as much as possible. Let's say 2 of them. 2 nomads is an issue. Left the game. Is it that difficult to win without a meta hanger? That's a bit too sad. I don't want my bot to steal the skill. I will take it, thank you. I was to reward but was following him. A mystery never solved. The king in yellow will find you. It's crazy. Galactus Prime, hello sir. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Look who's live, yeah. Welcome. Gemini is really good on Mimicker. I'm planning to rank up and use double 12s on Mimicker. Well, whether that's a good idea or not kind of depends. Because I would prefer nobody upgrade anything for the next 4 months. Because they're gonna nerf a lot of stuff. You never know what it's gonna be. If they nerf stuff and you have upgrade heavily invested on them, then you're gonna get cooked, buddy. So if you're gonna invest on like any weapon, kinda would wait for 4 months. I know it's a lot of time, but there are some weapons you could invest on, like Tetra Rifle, Pod Gun, Overdriver. Those are all fine. They won't nerf those as of now. They're not too OP or anything. But some of the weapons like Revoker, Stormrack, Gemini, those are getting nerfs pretty much. I think Gemini also needs a nerf a bit because it's too strong basically. We'll learn the hard way, yeah. Finally Prime is here? Yep. It's been a while. I need a new PFP. Do you know the guy that uploaded also a video of a player playing Minecraft for years? That's crazy, bro. Cringe PFP, yeah, that's crazy. This game, bro. Give me a player, come on. Bruh. Alright, Thunder Reaper, take care. Thanks for joining the stream. See you in the next one. Hopefully this Hanger Showdown works. This is not that great. Should I try and drop you in Hanger Showdown? Yeah, sure, if you want to. That's up to you. Up to you, buddy. If you want, you can do it, no problem. Why is there 5 watching? Where is Mandan and Titan and the rest of the folks? They're all busy, I suppose. I got Continuum in the last spin, which wasted my credits. Also, the Eclipse and Silvertone wasted the acorns, but didn't got it because my luck wasn't on my side. Anyways, gotta go by. Alright. I mean, if you wasted 600,000 credits on Continuum, that's a complete waste of acorns because the weapon itself is kind of trash. I wouldn't use it. Myself, personally, I was planning on spinning it, but I kind of avoid. There's just so many better things to spend my credits on. Kind of on some garbage weapons. Like it says the weapon is legendary, but the weapon performs about the same as like a rare weapon. Might as well just be using rare weapons. Like even fragment guns could do better than that. You know. Does more damage and more useful. More cheaper to upgrade though. Kinda no point. Epic Gamer 136. Hello sir. How's it going? If this Hanger Showdown does not work, I'm just gonna go straight for tournament. This is gonna get boring. I will do this later, I suppose. Don't want to sit in this loading screen forever. Good. Bro, chill man. Yeah. The game is not allowing me to chill though. I just waited 2 minutes in order to get into a match. Let's see. Overdriver Surge, that should be decent. Railgun. Okay. He cooked. Yeah, he also cooked. Let's see what that is. That is an Onyx. What are they using besides Zephyr? Let's go with this. I can't even play this mode due to Hemlock Infinite Lock. Yeah. There is a way you can deal with it with like Eclipse and Redeemer. If you have both of those mechs, if you do have either one of them, you can still play the mode, but yeah, it's not as good. That's a cool robot. Yep, it is. It's OP, that's what it is. That's a Bastion. That's an Aegis. Okay. I mean, you can do it if you want. Bye-bye. That was so easy. I guess he quit the match, he couldn't win. Ultra God, hello sir. Welcome to the stream. This is mostly the times I'll be streaming, I say. It's a bit later than usual, but I mean, kind of busy. Parasite or Deathwalker, which one is stronger? Easily Deathwalker, bro. It's not even debate. It's easily Deathwalker. I think they should nerf the Deathwalker too, you know. Like the Deathwalker, Eclipse, Surge, all the top 3 metamechs. They may get a nerf. Like Eclipse and Surge are mostly. They will nerf them eventually. But like Deathwalker, I think it also needs one. Because like anything that's overperforming kinda needs a nerf. Because everything else has to keep up, right? Because for like example, like a Blast RPG and Hornet and all of those other trashy weapons like Berserker, those weapons all underperform, while the Stormrack and Revoker just keep continuing to be great. So like the weapons and mechs need to be balanced out to a point where everything is still usable. It doesn't need to be better than one another, but at least has to be usable, you know? And I kinda think that even to this day. Dreadnought and the other guy did not spawn. He can one-tap that Dreadnought if he can. Let's go with the search. Seeker and Nomad, okay? We can counter both of them, so they're kinda cooked. Stay right nearby, don't let that Seeker do it. Lock the Nomad, lock the Nomad. You can kill that Nomad and I will take care of the Seeker. Did I really not EMP him? That's crazy. Might have dashed a bit too quickly. I'll go with this. We'll see what happens. I am very surprised I did not get him with the stun. That's so weird. Bruh. Okay. That's a Hemlodge. Only one thing to do here. Okay, got both of them. Some damage on them. Just walk right up to him, boy. Let's go this way. Let me go first. You follow me. Let's go. That's a Deathwalker. And that's a Balastian. You're gonna have to wait. You'll be cooked if you go inside quickly. Deathwalker's ability is activated. Let me go first. Let me go first. Just need to wait for that ability to run out. Yeah, Paris, after the Deathwalker's cooked, you can just walk right up to him. Let's go. Nice work, teammate. Bro, I've played with you before. Always heal me every second with your salvor. And me, Rajesh, by the way, I'm Waving Flag. I hope you know me. Currently, my username is Simon. Yeah, I think I've played with those guys before. They're on friends list, but I don't have like... I mean, healer is healer. Has to do his job, right? Can't complain. Always be there for you. No problem. The supportive playstyle is really fun, you know. 28 points, bro, what? Yeah, but I am spending 8 points to play matches because this is the 8th Helinger Showdown match, actually. Yeah, you're right. This is the 8th one. I'm spending matches because since I'm in League 2, I do not get mod parts unless I spend 8 coins. Only League 1 players can get mod parts without spending 8 coins. If you win all your battles, that is. League 2 players have to spend at least 45 A coins in order to get the mod parts. I mean, it's 100 elite mod parts for 45 A coins, right? So, pretty cheap. I'll take it. I take it. No problem. I'll take it. Because I'm going to need the mod parts for something eventually. I will be getting to League 1 soon, once I have all the weapons and Mech to do that. Until then, gonna be chilling. Going to chill. Let's start with this. Anyway, that's a Hemlodge. I don't like that. Yeah, good luck. Go get him. Show him what's what. Is the player gonna come out? I mean, if he is. Well, he is not. Use Eclipse for Hanger Showdown. Its face cloak is the beast. Yep. I don't have Eclipse though. I never planned on buying it, but yeah. Don't need to. Because I'm already using very strong Hanger. Like I always try not to use like full meta Hanger, you know. I gotta get a little bit clumsy. That's the Hemlock over there. What he doesn't know is I have a crash distance implant, so he cannot hide easily. Now that the Hemlock is gone, we can do Deathwalker. Good thing I spawned that for Guardian first. Volti and... Why does it feel like this guy is league dropping? Like the clan tag looks like it's a very strong clan, but he's really using very weak builds. Kinda looks like another league dropper, you know? I don't know if it takes people a lot of time to realize that league dropping does not work in Hanger Showdown. Oh crap. Hanger Showdown's all about meta. You need Lace Wing, Eclipse, Search, Deathwalker until the nerf takes place. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not going to invest in anything right now. Because if I invest it and they just nerf it next second, it's completely wasted. Guardian is a beautiful mech. Instead of making Outlaw, they should shoot Guardian at Legendary category. Maybe, but I don't know. I mean, like, it doesn't really matter. They can make everything Legendary, it's not gonna make a difference. Wait. I thought he crashed that Deathwalker. What's going on? What's going on? I mean, we can do this. We can do this anyways. We can do this. Yeah. I mean, only solution I had, but you know. Can't blame me. I'll go with this. We'll see what happens. I'm not like 100% sure what we have here. That's a bit spicy. It's not good, but... Nah, you cooked. You're cooked, brother. You're cooked, you go in. Don't go in that quickly. Let me see. Gonna wait. He's gonna dash. I know he's gonna dash. Did you think you could just walk right up here for free? That was a stupid move. Well, that was really weird and concerning too. Oh, there's his hard-earned invested build. Okay. You go first and tell me when it's done. Actually, I can bait him. If I can bait him, actually I have a plan here. Can I like bait him in? Yep, that ain't gonna end well. Yeah, I got him. But I still lose. Stupid bots did not do anything. I thought it was a big bull lady, but now I zoomed in. GG's. He's dead. Yep. That didn't turn out great, didn't it? Well, I mean, at this rate, might as well do it anyways. Hard-earned invested builds, I think at this stage the game is completely free to play. Yeah, it is. You think a bit too much or complaining, lol? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, a lot of people just complain too much that, oh, this thing is, you're a pay to win. Like, I don't like you. Come on. You go first and kind of spot him for me. Nice work, nice work, nice work. Nice work, teammate. Don't worry, I'll finish this. I'll finish this. You can take a nap. Waiting for new mech. That new mech looks cool and everything, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. Railgun Lion. Oh, okay. I think I will do this. Wait, let me crash him first. Here you go. This is one of the foolish teammates. There is no need to walk out in the open. That's the dumbest move that you can ever play. We are playing together after this match? Yeah, sure. You think I misread your comment? Surge and Eclipse. This is gonna be a spicy one. Oh geez, hello sir. Welcome to the stream. Okay. What are you gonna need to do? You dash him. I have a solution. Whether the solution is nice or not, you're gonna have to do it. The Eclipse is far away, so I don't think he can do anything about it. We can wait. His ability should be running out sometime soon. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Last time I checked, Eclipse cannot remove any status effects after it's applied, so what are you gonna do about that? Do you buy Acorns or grind it in F2P mode? I grind it through tournament. Most of my Acorns comes through tournament and fortune vaults. There's your answer. I don't spend any money on in-game resources. That's a complete waste. You should never spend any money on in-game resources. Completely bad idea. Blitz Frost? Yeah. Gonna go drop nukes on my brother. Alright. See you later. Okay. Gonna have to finish some of these tasks. Let's see. Full anchor selected, so we can just invite some people. Kinda see what we're going with. I'll let him invite me instead. It's not a big deal. It's never a good idea to spend money on in-game resources. It's just best to grind them out. It's always better to just grind them out. Never a good idea to spend money on in-game resources. Totally a bad idea. I always recommend just people grind it out instead, because it's not that difficult. Just play tournament. You don't even need to SP drop, just play tournament regularly and you will get something. Most of my Acorn income is from fortune vaults anyways, so it's not a big deal. There's no need for tanking anyways. People do it because it's like easier, but that's about it. It's not like necessarily important. I have won most of my tournament matches anyways. As you can see right here. That's pretty fun. Where can we see this Split Frost thingy? It's in the Macarena official YouTube channel. If you go there, they will show you like some kind of new onslaught event. You should read that entire post. Then you'll see. So if you go to the Macarena official's YouTube channel, there's like a post section. You just check the thing. They posted like a thing, like a new onslaught event coming in. So you're gonna have to check that, buddy. New onslaught event is gonna be featuring the new mech, and they're gonna let everyone try it out for free. I guess that's what the strategy they're planning out. It's like making it easy for everyone to access their content, which is pretty good. They have posted the thing, yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Just go to the Macarena official's YouTube channel, and you check it out there easily. There's like this new onslaught event teaser they have posted. And just read that, you'll get the answer. The mech is nice, but again, it's not gonna counter Eclipse pretty much, so I don't see a reason. You can try for free, but it will be available in a crate shipment for 12,000 to 13,000 INR. Yeah, mostly. Oh yeah, I just saw it. Nice. In how many days is it coming to the game? I forgot. How many days? You mean the balancing? It's 19th at the moment, so there's like what, eight more days left, I suppose. There's 8 more days, I suppose. That's about it. Well, I'm chilling here. I'd rather just buy a small robo. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, the new mech won't be that great or anything. Like, it'll be very strong, but whether it becomes meta or not kind of depends on how the ability works. Don't worry, I'll heal you up. Whether the mech becomes meta or not kind of depends, you know. You never know. You never know. Myself personally, I don't think it's gonna be that great, but it could be pretty good, you know. But one thing for sure, it'll never counter Eclipse. Anything the developers make will never counter Eclipse pretty much, because their main objective is to make everything trash against Eclipse. That's what they do for a living, I suppose. Because think about it, all the weapons that they've released so far, it's like crazy. Go get them, boys. Mess them up. By the way, 9k SP achieved, brother. Nice. Congrats, buddy. They should sell those actually, for a lot of people would buy it. I mean, imagine a cat-sided Seeker or Deathwalker in your room. That's crazy, bro. Fire Roach, hello sir. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? I made a video on it in my channel. Nice. 9k SP, you say? Let me see. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, well, that's heavy invested. I don't know what the minigun brick house is for, but you know, self-preservation, I suppose. You never know what it is. But anyway, it is nice. Very nice. I mean, there's Chungus, so you cannot skip out him. I need to get 4 killed without incurring any damage. Wonder how that's gonna work. A bot name. It's the first time I've seen that. I guess players are copying bot names. It's like a camouflage. I remember the time I have to drop because of Prime so we could play together. That's fine. Finally, he's 13k SP. Yeah. He's cooking now. He's cooking now. The brick house is going to be replaced by Nomad in a few months. Yeah, better do that soon. Good old days, yep. Remember he told you to get higher SP so we can play it fully? That's nice. Yeah, but I personally think high SP is kind of boring. As a part of I personally think like high SP is kind of boring because it kind of requires like meta. And like in this SP specifically, I could try out different things and kind of see if they work or not. But like apart from that, you know, high SP is like just a meta check. You're gonna need it. Like that's how it works. Which is like unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I love high SP. Just go guns blazing. That's crazy, bro. Could be pretty fun though. I will get to higher speed like after legendary price reduction, that is. Not right now. Like that should get him, I suppose. Yeah, never mind. That's a bot, so I don't think there's any need to heal him. Let me get a few kills, so that way you guys can like. He cooked. Do you need healing? Nope, he's dead already. Here you go. He cooked. Hey, people have to save some kills for me though. They're not very nice. He's going in. Should be able to clean him up. Clean all of them up. That was. Give me a second. Let's go. Landon, welcome back. Yep. OP. I might as well get these as well sometime. Capture each beacon, become the MVP. I think I should be able to get those easily. Not the beacon, but I think these two I should get those easily. You have lost the match now? No, that never happens, bro. He always watches the match. He always wins the match. He never loses the match. False statement there. Nobody's gonna believe that. He always wins the match. I have to approve that. False statement there, buddy. He always wins the match. My subs is over for your channel. Yeah, that. Primy not streaming these days. I don't know why. It'd be very fun if he did, you know. Be very good. I kinda wish we got players for once, but. You have double revoker 10s on that. Why don't you attach mods on that thing? That's questionable. Don't worry, you guys can go for it. I got you covered. No, he's gonna be dead regardless. This one. You're getting a new mic, by the way. Nice. Nice. Nice, bro. Congrats on the new mic. You guys can go for it. Let's go. Bro, Gemini is trash in front of Eclipse. Well, name a number of things that is trash against Eclipse. Everything is trash against Eclipse because it's the most free to go around the entire battlefield basically. You just activate the ability and just walk around the battlefield. Nobody can do anything about it, pretty much. Like unless you're using like a Deathwalker or something, that's about it. That's the reason why I do not use Eclipse, because it makes the job so easy. And that's the reason why I don't use it. A lot of people will kind of question me for that, but like, that's just a statement I can use. It's just I don't like the mech at all. Imagine an anti-phase cloak mech. I don't think so. And even if there was an anti-cloak phase cloak mech, I don't think it would counter Eclipse in general. If you want to be able to counter Eclipse, you have to nerf Revoker first. That's the main issue. Because like we can take examples here for like an Aegis versus an Eclipse, for example. The Aegis still loses, even though it has more HP than the Eclipse, pretty much. Because it has better mods, and Aegis is not using Revoker, while Eclipse is using Revoker. So like that's the issue we have here. So like when Aegis is not using Revoker and like Eclipse is using Revoker, pretty much everything loses to it. That's just how it is. Because so many mechs are not effectively using Revoker. But while this thing can, that's just the difference. Can't believe I got Eclipse in 1100 A coins. Legit. Nice. S Vengeance you may. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Nomad though. Yeah, Nomad's pretty good, but I mean it's not as brain dead as it. Nothing is brain dead as Eclipse is, because Eclipse can just walk around the entire battlefield, and it's not affected by anything. Unlike anything else, which you can stun them and like stuff like that. But Eclipse is like the most brain dead out of everything. It doesn't require skill to use it. You just walk right up to the enemy and show them what's what. That's about it. That's why I don't use it. May get it eventually, if after the price reduction. Well, that was perfect timing. But I think he's still gonna be dead regardless. Pew, let's go. Hey, cooked. Hello. Here you go. Better go get that one. Ouch. No, he will not survive. That's the issue we have here. Unexpected, but you know what? 12 kills on that. I mean, it's Gemini, so expect nothing less. Alright, that's about enough. I'm gonna go play tournament. Using very OP stuff for tournament. Let's see how it goes, you know. Hopefully not terrible. Hanger review. Okay. Put your ID here, I'll review it. Let me collect these tickets. I'm gonna need to go into my room quick. That's fine. Go check my ID. Yeah, sure. We can check your ID. Just put it here, I'll check it. This is the one first, I suppose. This one. Let's see what you have. Revoker 10s on Eclipse. 10 and Ember Gun 6. It's nice. I think I would prefer a Revoker 6 there instead of an Ember Gun 6 because hybrid builds are not that good. They're gonna struggle against taking down multi-layer shields quick as possible. But I mean, if that's what you have. If you have Revoker 6, use it, but don't bother getting it right now. Already, SP is pretty high. Railgun Orion is also very strong. Reload and damage. I would prioritize both shield pierce and cooldown over both of these. Those are the main ones for Orion. The shield piercing just increases the amount of damage you do through shields, and every time everybody has multi-layer shields. So you just have to use both ability cooldown and shield piercing implant. I would not go for any implants over those. Once you get a legendary pilot, you can put all 4 on, but until then you're gonna have to use those. Let me see. This is Stormrack Stalker. Solid build, but I kinda think the Stormracks are getting wasted. The Stormracks are getting wasted on Stalker. They're just better mechs to put the Stormracks on. Like, even on the Panther that is maxed out, I think it would do better. significantly. Missile Rack Kyosha. Okay. OP. That is what it is. It's fine, but you're gonna have to replace this as soon as possible. It's not that good, but it's decent, I suppose. EM Rifle Panther. Okay. First off, 3 of these builds are not very good, pretty much. Especially for your SP, 3 of these builds are kinda not very good. EM rifles are not good. EM rifle and railgun both are not worth using unless you have it on Orion, period. If you don't have it on Orion, don't use it, that's it pretty much. You should not use EM rifle like 16s on Panther, not a great idea. Like, I mean, it'll do really good against bots, but everything does well against bots, and we cannot put it in that perspective specifically. Missile Rack Kill Shot is not like that great, mostly it just requires you to sit back, which is like kind of like a thing. But yeah, I think like you're gonna replace this soon once you get Surge or something. And this one you should also replace that with like what? There's like a lot of legendary mechs like Hemlock, but Hemlock is gonna get a nerf soon, but yeah. Could even be using like an Aegis or Redeemer or something could make better use of the Storm Max though, honestly. A Redeemer and like an Aegis could make better use of the Storm Max. Kind of a waste on Stalker, but yeah. I could change these 3 builds with something better. I'm gonna need like Surge and Eclipse and stuff like those. I already have Eclipse, so I might as well I recommend you just get that to rank 6 as fast as possible and put like double Revoker 10s on. But yeah. The Revoker meta is gonna still stay the same for like a while, but we'll kinda see what happens. And give Monk. Okay, let's see. This one. Minigun Eclipse. Okay. 10 out of how? 10 out of how? I would give it like a 6. The 2 builds are good, but the other 3 are not that much. They're fine, but like not that great. Let's see what we have here. Overdriver Aegis. It's a very good one indeed. Lacewing. Okay. Let's see. What's this? Javelin Racks and Orion. Wanna know which? Stormrack Lacewing. I would say the Stormrack Deathwalker is better than the Stormrack Lacewing. But it's better to have both. It is better to select both of your presets because in case if you get a good map for Lacewing, then definitely do it. But yeah, I would say the Stormrack Deathwalker is overall better because it's really strong. And you have really good implants too. I would replace both Stormrack damage and reanimate HP recovery with cooldown and duration pretty much. Deathwalker needs 2 specific implants and you should not skip out on either of them. You need both. Nade Launcher Hemlock, another achievement build. Cooldown, EMP, duration, range and damage, it's fine. I think that's an achievement. Could be working out. Overdriver Aegis, duration. Yeah, this is where the duration is getting wasted. This is where the ability duration is getting wasted. You're gonna have to put the ability duration on here. You're gonna need to put the ability duration and cooldown on that thing. Minigun Eclipse. I would also take that epic cooldown and put it on the Deathwalker, honestly. I would put both epic cooldown and duration on the Deathwalker. The Eclipse is cooldown in 8 seconds anyway, so I don't think it's a big issue. I personally would put both of those implants in Deathwalker. It makes a huge difference. Reload, radius. Cooldown is not necessary. You can go with damage. You can go with Stormrack damage here. You're not going to be jumping often. With a Lacewing, what you're going to do is just sit on top of a building and just rain down your missiles. You're not going to be jumping very often, so I don't think the cooldown is necessarily important. I think something else would make better use of your cooldown here, like this one right here. But yeah. Helix Orion is kinda crap, yeah. I mean, if the weapon does bad even on Orion, it's basically not worth using. That's it. Period. It's not even worth a debate. If garbage weapons even do bad on Orion, it's basically trash. That's it. There's nothing more to say about it. Pretty much, it's not even worth using because Orion is like the mech. Orion is a mech where it turns even unusable weapons usable. So like if it's even bad on Orion, pretty much not worth using. You should just throw it in the trash. That's it. If it's not even good on Orion, pretty much not worth using. That's it. There's nothing more to say about it. Let's see. Tetra MD, let's go. This is one of my favorite builds, buddy. This is one of my favorite builds. Believe me or not, I have this on my other account. But yeah. Very OP. Bro is finally copying me. Because he knows it's OP. Just check it out for yourself. It's so amazing, bro. So strong. Stormwreck Panther, this is fine. We have the good stuff on here. Luckily, I have mods on this, at least you're a bit cooked. Smash Radius. Nah, I don't think the radius is important. No, because my Tetra is my favorite weapon. I mean, if it's your favorite weapon, what you might as well do is to put it on something like a Lancer. I think could do better with it. Lancer could do something better with it, or the kill shot, pretty much. I mean, if it's your favorite weapon, might as well put it on a mech that could do better, I'd say. Kind of, this build looks goofy, but like, it looks cool, that's what I can say. But I kind of would recommend Tetris on this. Check the other hanger without Lancer. Railgun Orion, very good. I think I would say this is the best one as of now. It's the best hanger. Just because it doesn't have the Lancer. Like Orion is better than Lancer. Even if it's a maxed out Lancer, Orion's still gonna be better, right? Overdriver Aegis as well is pretty good. 6000 SP, you know. You're gonna have to upgrade some stuff. But yeah, apart from that, it's pretty solid hanger. Killshot screw, your killshot is maxed. ML mod. Yep. I mean, whatever he likes is investing, right? Can't blame him. Because look right here. Look at this. Look at this. My Hardened Hull is level 6. Maxed out Hardened Hull. Look at that. My Hardened Hull is maxed out. Stream the wheel to choose my hanger? I mean, that would be pretty interesting, but I'm gonna have to wait on that one. I don't have any good maxed out weapons yet. Not sure what he's trying to say, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get to some tournament gameplay. Your favorite mech? I mean, I have a bunch of favorites, but it's not gonna be the same thing. Review this ID? Yeah, sure. Please, could you try? I mean, eventually in some streams, I suppose. I may make a video about it instead because it'll be more entertaining for everyone to watch instead of a stream, but I think I may make a video about it instead. But we'll see. Death Gun, hello sir. Welcome. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Ow! I almost got killed. Ooh. That guy. Oh. Of course, there's a bot behind me. There's always it. Stupid bots. Oh, 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 oh. Bye bye. We need a lot of kills. Hey. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Which your Q shot can withstand so much damage? That's crazy. I mean, yeah, if you invest the mods, at least it's gonna. But I'm getting cooked here. Hold still. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I got rocket motor Deathwalker. The wheel sucks, but it's fine. Yeah, rocket motor Deathwalker is OP. I've never seen it before. Robot Hunter, hello sir. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they're gonna kill me regardless. Gonna have solutions to the problem. Hello. Yeah. Sure. Sure, pal. Just tell me. Bye-bye. Yes. I need its ability to run out. How long does that ability last though? That's my question. Cooked. I can blast him. Let's go. I got him. Perfect timing though. That's rude. That's rude. That's rude. That's a bit rude. I almost got him. Tough luck there. Which mech ability duration are you talking about? EMD? Not EMD, Eclipse's ability duration. I hate the fact that it has 12 seconds. It's very irritating. The Eclipse ability duration is very annoying. There should be a way. This is like what? It's not his best tanker, so I'm not gonna review it. But we'll prove Ruffles wrong about Killshot. You never will, buddy. Ruffles has a statement. He ain't gonna acknowledge Killshot users. He never will. Killshot users are never acknowledged by him, and it never will be. 100%. Killshot is dumb and it'll stay the way it is. Never know. What do you think about Paragon Revoker? Or you think it's OP? It may be OP. Just wish it had a bit more HP to take a beating, but yeah, I mean I tried, but that's an obvious solution there. Well, I mean one solution we had here. And I ain't using Revoker Eclipse in this match, but you know what? Using something even more cooler. That should easily get him. One tap. That guy is over there. Nope. Gonna have to try again. He cooked. Can I? This game working? Hello, sir. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. He walked out in the open. So sad for him. Ow! Oh yeah, just launcher 16s obviously. They're gonna need to max those out in order to get even half decent performance. Hey, get out of here. Whenever I watch a mech spotlight mecha on a YouTube channel, a paragon of being a strong mech, but in real game, reality is joke. I mean, like, they make everything look good, but it's not like it's obviously it's the best. They will say a bunch of things, but not everything's. They just say it's good just because they say a bunch of things, but like it's not gonna be like anything. You don't tank anymore? Nope. That's for losers, not for me. I ain't here to do that anymore. I've stopped tanking a very long time back. It's not the first time. I have work at clips coming in. Solution is to not fight it. Did that poor guy just die to a Zephyr? That's crazy. That's crazy. Been decent crit pressure fences in game, only regret missing Gemini 12? Yeah. That's a really good one. Is Aegis a tank? Yeah, it is a tank. It is a tank. Screw Nomad and Orion. That's crazy. Okay, at least I get these. You're in Deke server? Yeah, I am. I am in his server. You do this, bro. I hope you see this anger before in your life. Can't be that bad, at least. Hopefully not that bad. Let me see. Let me grab this. What about me versus you? I'm not doing any 1v1s or 2v2s with anybody. Keep it to yourself, but I'm not doing any 1v1s with anyone. Can you check my ID, bro? Your good friend? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Gonna have to scroll all the way down for that. Let me see. Also, is Macarena really greedy? That depends. I mean, they do want a lot of money, right? So they're not just gonna give it for free to play. At the same time, they've been doing some good stuff. So yeah, it's not like it's not a good idea to say greedy, but I would say like how's that? Like most of the good stuff are already in free to play. They just need to make it a bit more optimized for everyone to get it. But yeah, apart from that, there's nothing much more to say. Okay, where am I looking? Causes you're spending money out of a mom's credit card just to complete a task. That's reason to not play 2v2 and 1v1. Not really interested. Not really interested. I have better things to do. Okay. I've been searching for this guy's anchor for a very long time. Anyways, let's see what he has. Overdriver Blockhorn. Very good one. What does he have on that? Burnout rate, cooling, cooldown, and duration. I don't think the duration. If you're gonna use duration, you might as well have the durability implant too. If you're gonna use the duration implant, you might as well have the this thing. It's kind of interesting. Like you're gonna need the Blockhorn Shield durability implant because at like rank 5, how much does it have? The HP is not that much. Even my Aegis Dome, which has like what around 500,000 more, which is like a lot more HP than your Blockhorn. the bots still take the shields down very quickly. So I would kind of, if you're gonna use duration, I would recommend shield durability. But yeah, apart from that, there's like not much to say. The block 1 damage boost implant does not work, so that one's not worth using. The implant does not work. I hope they fix that thing soon. But yeah, apart from that, very strong setup. The legendary burnout rate is very good, bruh. That increases your damage output by a lot. It's very good. Bro's a stalker? Not really, he doesn't use stalker. Stormrack Hemlock. Cooldown and EMP duration, reload, and damage. Very good setup indeed. If you want, you can switch that with the radius. In like Hangar Showdown, I would kind of prefer the radius most of the time. But the damage is fine as of now. I personally would go with radius, it's just so much better. Got from Daily Crate. Nice, that's very good. Surge with duration, dash distance, and revoker damage, yeah. This is the best setup you can go for. Once you get a legendary pilot, you just have to put cooldown on, that's about it, but like until then. I say you're a stalker. I am not a stalker, buddy. I don't use stalker at all. Revoker Nomad, let's say. Damage cooldown. Nomad dash damage. It's pretty fine. You need the legendary dash distance implant, but until then you could be fine. Once you get this pilot to like rank 5, I would put the epic one here and put the legendary one over there. But apart from that, there's nothing much more to say. Railgun Orion, another good one. Stasis duration. The stasis duration is pretty useless. I'm stalking this guy? Not really. I guess he misunderstood me. Got to change close quarter pilots? Yeah. Once this pilot becomes very strong, I would put it on the Surge. The Surge is the main priority, right? Here I would put Orion Shield Piercing Implant is very good. Just get the Shield Piercing Implant. The Stasis duration is not very useful. Especially using railguns, you're not going to be keeping anybody out in the open for very long. Just an instant one shot, so yeah. You're gonna need to get a better cooldown implant and a better shield pierce implant. You're gonna need the shield pierce implant. Apart from that, very strong hanger indeed. It's a hanger with not an eclipse, but it's not gonna make a big difference. You could get the eclipse if you need it, but yeah, very strong hanger indeed. You just need an eclipse and you should be fine. I recommend you get this implant right here. The shield piercing implant is so strong. You can just do more bonus damage through shields, and this just instantly one-shots a lot of targets. Very strong indeed. More like he's a Deathwalker. I don't like Eclipse. Yeah, fair enough. I hate it too. I don't like the Eclipse at all. The Eclipse is like, it's a mech, like you just don't worry about anything, just walk around the enemy. It's so brain dead that I never use it pretty much. Now review this ID. Is this what he's talking about? I know this person. He's like another YouTuber. This guy is like, what? I don't think there's anything to review about this hanger. It's just I mean, he's 3000 inventory power. He's willingly staying in low SP, so it can't be complained. Some of you might say he's SP dropping, but he isn't. He's just staying in low SP for the sake of doing that. I mean, I don't blame him. Up to you, what do you want to do? But yeah, pretty fine indeed. Let's go for a few more tournament matches. Very OP, you know. Struggle to get good max or weapons, Mech still get No point of asking you to do hanger review, but it's fun. Alright. I mean, it's nice to review some people's hangers, but like, yeah. Get over here. My aim is so bad. Cannot even tell. Poke, 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 poke. Hold still. You're cooked. Ow, ow, those are Geminis. Thanks for reviewing. He's unique. Yeah, I mean, he's not the only one. A lot of people stay in low SP. They don't really bother going IR. Yeah, he cooked. Just angle it and kinda get him. Now we just relax on the spot with Geminis. I have the most DPS out of everyone here. I pretty much easily one shot a lot of people. Walk out and open, I dare you. Hello. Bye bye. You're dead. Ow, ow, ow. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's painful. That's painful. Please don't do that. You're rude. You're a rude boy. Don't do that. It's not nice. Bye-bye. He cooked. These guys really need an eclipse in order to kill me. Because I have so much damage output, I'll just erase everybody that comes near me. That's crazy. So they pretty much need an eclipse in order to counter this build. Say bye-bye. My weapon reloads in a second, I should be able to get him. He's cooked, again. Mostly. Maybe not. He's cooked. Check my ID now. Did as you said changed pilots and brought shield pierce for Orion? Yeah, shield piercing on Orion's very good, buddy. If you just saw this match right now, I just one-shot a bunch of people through shields. The shield pierce essentially just means you get more bonus damage through shields, and it's very, very good. Definitely get it. It's 600 A coins, definitely worth it, buddy. It's like not even a question. In terms of swapping pilots though, I would only do this after your epic pilot is still stronger, but I would only do this until your pilot is rank 5 at least. You need to get your pilot to rank 5 level 7 and then I would swap it. Until then I wouldn't do that though. So I'd get this thing to like what? Rank 5 I suppose? Until then I wouldn't swap pilots. The shield piercing implant, yeah, definitely invest the mod parts, implant parts on this and level it up. It'll be very OP, just trust me on that one. You're gonna need swap pilots after you get this to rank 5. Now it's pretty weak. I would still use this on Surge, but after you get it to rank 5, you would be the best option to swap it out. But until then, you can keep it on the Nomad. I like Eclipse, but I wish I could get the Mech, but I can't. I need to grind my A points. I'm gonna suffer for it. Yeah, you're gonna be waiting for like 6 months to get that thing. It's not even worth your time. You might as well just get other stuff and upgrade it anyways. Especially if you're lower SP, you don't really need to worry too much about the meta. You can use anything you want lower SP. Upgraded it. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, let's check my ID. We'll get it to rank 5 ASAP. Don't waste A coins right now upgrading it. That's a really bad idea, but do it once you have. Just farm XP, don't waste A coins. Missile Rack Redeemer looks very interesting. Yeah, this is one of the implants that I want to pick up. Missile Rack Radius implant is something I need. If I want to make Missile Rack work, I need the Radius implant. Maxed Savants. On Silvertone. Looks OP though. Revoker Outlaw looks funny. This is fine. I mean, like, obviously this is like the option. Yeah. This also looks fine. It's pretty good, I say. Like a budget Stormrack type thing. Like a one modded hanger. Like, I would only say that like the Outlaw and like the Silvertone are kind of bad, but apart from that, like the Parasite's good even if it's rank 5, right? Missile Rack achievement. Silvertone also has a guided weapon achievement. I mean, you can just double down on another Gemini build pretty much. On Silvertone, you can just double down on another Gemini build pretty much. Because if you want to get the task done faster, Gemini is just the best option. Pretty much. Pod gun on Parasite, like anything where. Like even if it's rank 5 Parasite, it'll still cook. Trust me. Same with pod guns on Parasite, yeah, I know that. I would double down on a Gemini on this, like another one. If I have like a 16 or even double 10s can do better. I'll tell you this, even Gemini 8s do better than Savant 16s currently. Until they buff it, pretty much. Stormrack Lancer is nice. Yeah, this is pretty good. You're just going to need to level up the ability duration implant in the pilot. Ability duration on Zephyr is like a must-have. Just lets you get more damage output. This one, reload. Jump distance is kind of unnecessary. I would go with like a radius implant if you got it. But yeah, the damage is fine. With Lancer, you do not need any ability implants pretty much. Lancer's ability cooldown is like what, 5 seconds I suppose? So you don't need ability jump distance or cooldown, just get it. Just get full Stormrack implants, stack them on. Orion, ability duration. Orion, you're gonna need the shield pierce implant and the cooldown. Duration is unnecessary because 10 seconds of being marked, nobody's gonna survive, so the duration implant is kind of unnecessary. But apart from that, Pod Gun Redeemer is also really good. Overdriver Aegis is also pretty good, especially in this SP. Why Ruffles hate Kill Shot? I have no idea, buddy. I mean, he hates specific things, but that doesn't mean it's bad or anything. Gemini are the ones I hate, which is going to send me to an insane day one now. Yeah, Gemini is very strong in lower SPs specifically. I'm saving up for Eclipse. Nice. Whether you get it now or not kind of depends. Yeah. Try to send the invite on Plarium Play. I don't have space right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you have Plarium Play, send it on Plarium Play. I don't have space in in-game friends list at the moment. Like I cannot accept anybody's invites here. Shall we do a couple of CPCs together? Yeah, sure. Send it on Plarium Play. I'll cancel the invite here. Send it on Plarium Play. The ID is in the description, by the way. Tips for your ID? Yeah, sure, I got you. Try to send the invite in Plarium Play. ID is in the description. Paradox. Wow. This is a very interesting one. Okay, let me accept this invite really quick. Yeah, I accepted the invite. Invite is accepted. I just need to restart my game. Before that, I'll just do this hangar review really quick. Railgun Panther. Not a good idea. You duplicate your Storm Racks and put it on the Panther. And you can put the railguns on your Guardian. I put the Storm Racks on Panther personally. That would be a better option. Storm Rack Hamlock is fine. You need a better pilot to stack better ability implants on that. Yo, Shield Pierce is so strong. Yeah, I told you. It's OP. It's OP, bro. Revoker Kill Shot. Not Revoker Kill Shot, Revoker Eclipse. Duration, cooldown, damage, phase cloak speed. Yeah, this is a good setup to go for. This is what I recommend everyone do with Revoker Eclipse, the best setup possible. I would put the double Stormrack 16s on this. Revoker Cure Shot. Like, I don't know what's the point of the Revoker Cure Shot, because like you dash into somebody, you die instantly. Especially in 10,000 SP, this mech ain't surviving anything. Hopefully you have at least decent mods on this. But yeah. This is like kind of a scuffed build. You might as well be using something else instead, but apart from that, it's fine. What is this? Most people, does most people put pilots on their mechs? Yeah, they do. You definitely have to use pilot on your mechs. That's a dumb idea if you're not using them. I don't do that. Well, you're missing out on a lot of damage output and a lot of HP that you could be having now. You should definitely be using pilots on your mechs. Even if it's a rare pilot, just use it. Even if it's an unspecialized pilot, if you have it, just use it, might as well be. Because you get more damage output, you get more HP. Mech Spotlight for Silverthorn. I thought they already made a Mech Spotlight. Guess there's some kind of new video up. Okay. You can invite me for the matches. You can invite me for the matches if you want. I don't know, but I don't give a about the pilots. Well, I mean, you're gonna miss out a lot of damage output. For example, right here. So this is the amount of damage my Storm Racks and amount of HP my Guardian has right now. If I remove this pilot, look at how much my weapons are doing right now. Nothing, basically. So you must have the pilot on. The pilot, it gives like an increased boost, which is a crazy amount. Which is very good indeed. So I kinda don't see a reason of taking off the pilot except for it's a dumb idea. Apart from that. No thank you? Alright. Up to you. Up to you, buddy. Better player, let's go. I think I'll go with this one. Let's see what we can do. Silverthorn, okay. Your pilot increase about 70% of weapon damage, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him, but up to him. To him. Pillbot's corner right there. He cooked. I took a lot of damage, but how? Bots are cheating today. Can I join your clan? I am not the clan leader, so I don't know. Should have actually spawned the guardian actually, but better. I have to take care of this thing. Shoot the other guy, please. Yeah, I mean, I saw that coming. I had no chance to survive that one. Unfortunate. Can I get on top of this thing, please? Hopefully you can kill those two guys. I'm just gonna go up here. Oh, bots started using the Revoker Eclipse too. Okay. You got them all collected? Nice. Can I get onto this? Very cool. That block one cooked. Okay, get him and show him what's up. Besides, I don't like getting reported by the company and they're not kicking me out. That's nice. What is your clan? I'll try. I don't know. My clan leader ain't accepting any invites at the moment, but yeah. BMP, welcome to the stream. Don't use AI thumbnails. Like, I've only used them for a couple of videos. It's not like I'm using for every single video. I mostly like to create my own thumbnails. They look pretty interesting, but yeah. Like, I've used it for like one or two of them, but yeah, that's about it. But the AI ones kind of look goofy, so I kind of don't prefer doing these anyways. They look kind of goofy. Arena Game Hub. Hello, sir. Welcome. Okay. But anyway. The last 6 streams have AI thumbnails. Yeah, this is something I've been using for a while. It looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. In terms of videos, I've only used it once, but your Vox is maxed out. Nope. It's rank 5. But I mean, you don't need a maxed pilot when you're using Gemini. It still hits hard as it needs to. So you don't need a pilot for it specifically. I honestly should have used Orion, but we'll see how it goes. What is that? Oh, that's a Scorpius. Is that the same guy? The last match? Gonna get the beacon. We need beacon. Hopefully the Savant bot just does not turn around without even turning around here. It's crazy. Yeah, get him, get him. That Eclipse's ability running out anytime soon. He's dead. Eclipse ability is out. Now the brain dead mech is gone. Okay. Oh, hello. Not actually a good idea. Now you can kill him, right? Yeah, I mean I saw that coming. You know what? Go on for it. Go on for it, people. That walker's cooked. We need bacon. We need bacon. We need to go for bacon. We need bacon, boys. We need bacon. Yeah, I need bacon. Go for it. I hate this map specifically so much. And I kinda hate it so much. Because of a reason. Go after that surge. There's a panther over there. I need to stick my head out for that. And go for the bacon. All of their bots are dead at this rate, I think. I stuck one pot on it. Yeah, that ain't happening. That's unfortunate. But you know what? It's fine. I do better than both of these fools, but still lose. How is that possible? I have no idea. What were our bots doing? What were our bots doing? Yeah, of course they do donuts. That's about it. The bots do donuts and we lose easily. Ain't a surprise here. You know. Yeah, it kinda went horribly. But it's fine. Right? Am I playing with this anchor first time? It's not a big issue. I kind of think that map was the main problem. Because every time I get that map, it's kind of irritating. It's really hard to get the center without like a kind of a beacon runner thing. You need like a bunch of scouts for that map, specifically. Oh, fine. Yeah, bots. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, hello, Overdriver Lancer. Whether you survive or not is the question. We'll find out. Spam, hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. That is something. Sorry I'm late. No problem. You're right at the time. It's already been like 2 hours. You know? I think I'll end it after a few matches. You cannot kill me with those carbines. They're trash. Lancer X. Welcome, sir. Yeah, cool. Now I'm a bit too late for that. Bye-bye. He actually died to that cure shot, that's crazy. I am very surprised he died to the kill shot. I guess bots really know how to shoot you even while you're mid-air. Very, very interesting. I mean, bots actually hack the game these days, so not surprising, but it just makes me imagine how they do it. I have exam tomorrow, I was preparing. No problem. Go. It's not a big deal. Battle points. I'll do a few more tournaments and I think I'll cut it. I'm gonna have to empty those battle points so I can reset it again. I'll be doing a few more matches after the stream, but apart from that, there's not much to say. Which Gemini variant should I buy? Which one should you buy? I think mostly the 10 or the 12 or 16, depending on which one you're going to use, which mech you're going to use it on. The 12 and 16 is the one I would go for. Ow. Ouch. That was painful. Bye-bye. Now I have to get back on top. Stormrack Paragon, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Is there a new mode coming for Mech Arena? It's not a new mode, it's like an onslaught event type thing. It's like an onslaught event that'll feature the new mech. And also the good thing about it is that you don't need a specific weapon to use it. So that's fine. He cooked. No chance. Hello, Chong. Stupid revoker eclipse speed. The pain in the butt. You have miniguns? Reload for a while, please. If I'm gonna do something cool, yeah? I'm just gonna make this guy reload. So that way he cannot use his weapon for the next several years. I didn't think it took that long to spin up his barrels. Just saw that coming, but unfortunate. That's how you slow down the enemy back. Let's start this. Hello, buddy. Never mind. I want it anyways. Is the Hemlock nerf permanent or just for a limited time period? I mean, it's gonna be. Depends. Depends. They're gonna nerf it, but depending on player feedback, they may or may not change it back. Kinda depends. For Gemini, it just makes it easy for the game. Yeah. Doesn't really make a difference. It's honestly the best option when most people use Gemini. It's just deleting the game arena and crying about while enemies laughing. So thank you of the message. Okay. So I wish I buy it right. Just 4 credits. I mean, up to you. I personally wouldn't recommend until the nerf takes place, but because once the nerf, Gemini's not even meta. Yeah, I think a lot of people are just too much about it. The thing with the Gemini is that even if an enemy is behind cover, I fire it, but the enemy walks out in the open and gets themselves killed. I don't think it's the problem with the weapon. It's specifically the people don't know how to defend themselves against it. Like, I lock onto the target and fire it immediately before they walk out. And I know a lot of people are just gonna come out in the open because nobody knows anything. And that's the main issue. It's not that the weapon is so strong, it's that people don't know how to take advantage of its weaknesses. I like Savant more. The Savant is very interesting, but I kinda wish it did better. Savant looked very interesting, but I kinda wish it did better. Stormwrack Paragon will never win. Gotta use something better. Aim above the multi-layer shield. Don't shoot the multi-layer shield. Very bad idea. Hello, sir. Savant with buff will be OP. Not really. Depends though. Kinda depends. The good thing is they reduce the double damage chance, so that's nice. But apart from that, whether it will be OP or not kinda depends. It's still gonna be worse than Gemini and Strike Rocket, I can tell you that much. It's not gonna be OP, but it'll be pretty good. So, yeah, I want you to chase me. Just wait. Yeah. I need to kill that Eclipse before he gets his ability back. That's just the main objective here. You're going to reach 200 subscribers soon. Nice. Appreciate it to those who subscribe to the channel. Some very cool things. Unless you have a shield. You don't need a shield to block Gemini. Just hide behind a wall. That's it. Pretty much nothing else there. Yeah. It's not the fact that the weapon is too strong, people just walk out in the open. Without even realizing. What is this? Ah, okay. I mean, could be an explanation over that, but I don't think it's really required. But yeah. Looks very OP to me. Can you please ignore me, bot, for a second? I like to get that depth turret over there. Will you be doing customs? No. I do have to end the stream pretty soon. It's getting a bit late. It's getting a bit late in the night, so I'm gonna have to end it, but yeah. Customs is something I'm not gonna do for a while. I'm kinda waiting for like the rebalance to come. I will say this right now, I'm only doing customs after rebalance, pretty much. Because because after the rebalance comes, I kinda wanna see interesting stuff. A lot of people do some different things. Someone can erase my memory. It's fine. Apart from that, Howlers for $59. Not even worth a penny, bro. Suppressor 10 should be for free. Redux should also be for free. Cheetah should also be for free. Ahmed, you're gonna need to speak in English, buddy. I don't understand what he's trying to say. Holiday Mech is not a new code. It is a reactivated one from last year. It's not a new code. It's the one I activated from last year. It's one of those people. A lot of SP droppers, but can't do anything with it. There's a bunch of them. But anyway, yeah, I think we're done for today. Alright, I'm gonna be ending the stream. Thank you everyone for joining. Appreciate it. Be seeing everyone in the next one.